Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
Family wagwan. Never talk to no manners and respect. No people harboring corruption are the looks of corruption. One I say family, manners and respect. Good afternoon, Herbert, Towsalin, Patricia, Matthews, I see Debbie, Jervis, Wagwan, each and every one together. This is a very interesting video, and you know me always come with the thing, people, and yeah. So just harboring corruption. Me always ask why the PM always seems to harbor that look of the appearance of corruption. Why would a man see something out there say when I look right and drag it and embrace it? I'm gonna go down the road and show you guys how many times this brother here. Just a few, just a dozen, me pick up. I could have picked up more, but me just pick up a dozen and tell you now how many times this brother does and the type of corruption where him seem to embrace, and it look good. And it look like the brother now have no shame or I'm not care. But before me go there, people, we have a reason with the PNP. Today there's going to be the PM, the JLP debate, right? Budget debate in the parliament. We see what happened the other day. The JLP then walk out from the PNP. We see much talk on social media. People may talk to personal friends and everybody have different thing about it. But my take on it, Now walk out on us, PNP. Don't follow them and walk out on the people. Because what the JLP did was walk out on the people when the running get rough. I think you guys should sit there because you guys get paid for it. To work for the people. You guys are not working for yourself, and feelings, personal feelings must be left outside when you're coming to the people's house. Consider the people, PNP. Do not follow the people who walk out on us. So what they did was walk out on us. If you was working for a company that did that, you fire yourself. You just fire yourself. And in reality, they fire themselves, people. They tell us that the next election is not going to be the same anymore. Because after the stunt that they pulled walking out of parliament for no reason. Now they're talking about it's sexism, it's some sexism and some look of nonsense. Any female writer, so was anything wrong in Mark Golding's speech? Let me take it from the female. Was it a sexist remark? Was he, anything to make a woman feel bad? Because according to gender minister and all of them, it's like it's a bad thing him do. Me people talk, a gender thing this. Did the man come against someone? Let me hear people in the comment section. I want to hear from you ladies, Because I don't think say me hear nothing bad when come from the man against females. Some of that like to hear from the females. If Mark Golding did bruise, with him in the statement about the wife of the prime minister being in the speaker of the house. Was he? I mean, is that anything like man a blast a female? I mean, is this a gender? How them get something like that out of it? I believe says the truth. That's what I believe. Ekran sound system. Yeah, man, bless up yourself. Freedom. Bless up yourself. Pamela McNeil. Manners and respect. So, make a reason as to what I go on. After me tell the PNP, them say, go on, go hang with the people in business. This is not about feelings. It's not about your personal feelings because you feel bruised because of what them did that day. No, man. Somebody have to be the bigger person. Somebody got to do, I got your moment, I catch you catch me. Me do it, then you do it too. No. I'm sure Mark Golding got a real bigger man, boy. Like me said to them this morning, if you have to take a drink before you go to parliament, you are excused today. And the taxpayers' money. Go and go have one. Go on to parliament, go sit down. Behave decent. Now behave like the others. Chill out. Be different. If you have to take a smoke before you go in a parliament, PNP, today, you're going to get a free pass from me. Do what you have to. Walk up in a parliament day. For the people. You are working for the people, not for feelings. That is personal. That's a small-minded kind of thing. Think about the bigger picture, the country and its people. So, for all the people who have said that, me understand. Stand up on earth, and as human being, if you lick me, I want to lick you back. If you hurt me, I want to hurt you back. But in that all instance are the right thing to do, gentle people. This is not you and your neighbor and you and your friend down the road. This is a country. The world is watching. Our kids are watching. Young people are watching. We must set a better example. And if we want change, and Mark is going to come in with change, you cannot act like the next guy. You have to show us change. Right, guys? So we want the PNP to get up and go out there. Go defend the people. Me tell you this morning, take one of the longest shower ever this one night before no go there. Trip naked and put on the lotion. Oil up on yourself. Lubricate on yourself. Put on the best suit. Best cologne and perfume. Walk up in a parlor. Me say, have a drink on me. Yes, if you have to. Because you know what they're going to come with. You know what they're going to come with. Jamaica knows they have be a lie when they regurgitate for the past 8 years. And all now we don't see the 100-day promise. And the people understand that the people are tired of it. No, really. The people are seeing through. Jamaica people are waking up. They are seeing through the lies and all that. And and fulfilled promises. So today, PNP, the whole on no get a free pass. One guy run bar, no gonna run bar, man. Have a drink here, yeah, before you know, you may I say, but don't drink and drive. Be responsible. Have your smoke. Go on a parliament, they can't no smoke, you know. No can't fool me. Anyway. Go on a parliament, go sit down and work for the people. The people will appreciate that. They will see the difference. They are watching. They are observing. They don't want another leader walk out on them. That's exactly how I feel. They walked out on us. Walk out on the people of Jamaica. While one of the most important meetings about the money was in session. Pulling a stunt, knowing that Parliament would have to shut down because they need 16 plus Speaker of the House. PNP had 11. And while me be a while ago in the shower, I take the longest shower a while ago, Because I go like say me I go in a Parliament later. Anyway. So all of people. So when I take my shower a while ago, I think, say, and an important day like that day there. Them say them have 14 PNP. So I'm telling the rest of 3. 3 of them sick. People want to the rest of PNP. An important day like that. Look here. We don't want to work in the office where it's called work. We don't get paid to come to work. These are the things we want to see. No fun of a bad attendance record in a parliament. And when important thing like this are going, what could be more important than this? When the rest of 14 PNP there? When the rest of 3 there? I just 14 and only, I just 14. Not true. When the rest of only there? Everybody have belly around. I mean, our 3 on the belly around and no could have parliament. Important day, Someone need to start taking work serious, man. Someone need to start taking work serious because a 300% reason to get, even opposition. So what could I make you stop? What were you out there and their personal business? And no one have their own business while in the office, And that disgusts me. I think the whole 14 should be in office yesterday. In a parliament. Unless on sick. If I ever fly over foreign and make sure that this date is untouched, they have to be in the parliament for this. What if it's just 16 and honor? And you need that 16 yesterday. Day before yesterday. To keep Mark on the floor. When the rest I saw that go, someone under missing. What if it was just the amount they need to keep Mark on the floor? When they have to shut down parliament. Because remember they need what, 16, right? Something like that. And the Speaker of the House. Well, I want to produce a win global. Was Lisa Anna there? Good question. Me does I say, people, when they have important thing like this, how important it is to them. How important it is to them. Think about the callers I said. Very important day yesterday. What if it was only 16 of them? I talk about attendance record, Because some of them in a parliament have shared the attendance record. We not work for the people, we not going to tolerate no more of this. I don't say people can't sick and out there handle certain business, but when you not get so much money, when you in the down, do not work already, Because everywhere in Jamaica need lift up. Me want to see the one that own them, man. They say 11 uno, you are just 14 PNP. And 11 uno. Me just say, what if it was 16 PNP? 3 would be missing day before yesterday. When Mark Golden would have need that 3 to keep it pushing. Do you understand me I say? So I hope The PNP, them go and the business to the people. No follow such man and them people them who walk out pan way. When you walk out pan your job is like, at the energy you show the Jamaican people, you know. Some man knows a wrong move they make, you know. And the worst move that they make. And people, they already know what Mark was going to say because everybody already get a copy of the speech. So while them sit down there and look at the speech, they know exactly where the hammer go drop. So this is such man get up like, be surprised. You shouldn't say that. Should have had that argument before the speech, because you already see it. So the whole time them there, no, so the hammer go drop in the people. Because the one of them already have the speech. They have it with them. So them know set our job. So a whole game thing them play, you know. A politics in the people. Because them know say when they walk out of parliament, the light are go shut off by Mark. And the part of the argument, when them no want with it here, him can't get to finish it. So I shut down the hot part of the conversation, which is the truth. So him never finish in there. So him come out that door, come finish in presentation. Some people say him shouldn't talk that in a that debate. No, budget debate. No. People, what we are used to as Jamaicans in a budget debate and all that, them type of talk, we are used to politicians coming with the sweet stuff. As you can listen, yesterday I played the thing, right? The speech. In the front part of it is all the beautiful stuff he can do and he want to do for the country, right? Listen to the speech. It's all the beautiful stuff that you want to do for the country, Mark Golden. And all the stuff and the policy, this and how you're going to do it and this and that. But all of that is beautiful, people. But that take work. And there's a process to get us there. Singapore didn't get there without them tackle corruption. So the basis and the foundation of how to get there, that was the end of his speech. That's why I'm come out and do and say, that's why I'm end of my speech, I'm not have much left. So you can't expect all this prosperity and this woo without addressing the core problem, which is corruption. Do you understand me? I say the appearance of corruption and the things that are hindering us from getting to our destination as a people. You cannot build a house on a shaky foundation. Like someone said in the comment section the other day. Carlos, you take a baby before you put on clothes, right? Yeah, me just come out. Me take a long hatch. It's me I'll turn on the shower as hot as me can take it because I don't get cold, you see. So how did FinSAC came in the budget? You know the FinSAC argument there, Sister Polly? When I read about the FinSAC and what they're about to do, the FinSAC report is coming out for all to see. Nobody will be going to jail. They don't know the exact amount of money FinSAC, laws of FinSAC, but they put on a number out there of $120 billion. That's what they come with, but they really don't know the amount of money laws. But it costs Jamaica about $73 billion to investigate and do all of this. So we money fly out when they want to spend the money. $70 billion for all of this. It costs money. How many years ago? Well, anyway, let's get back. So FinSAC does water down to a study. Now, Nigel Clark has said that college student can study it, can write documentary, and the government is going to give grants. So students, university students or something like that, can study it. They're going to put it online, him say. But yes, I swear, that's what it boiled down to. That's what FinSAC boiled down to. I mean, some labor at Virgin and Sister, we're probably mad because so many times on my page and plug it in. FinSAC. No name, no call. No name, no call. No blame, no go on the FinSAC. And what me I read in the article and the paper, Anyone really? But them said the report will come out. So make we see if the name I got called in the report. Just look on that. But to me, if people that got jail, when they waste so much money for investigation, we just turn out into a little study and can write documents and build movie if I remember that era, make sure it doesn't happen again. Come here, man. Is that what's gonna go on with SSL? Anyway, people, let's get into the topic at hand. Guys, good afternoon, Florence Hamilton. I think the PM should apologize to the opposition and make him finish his speech in Garden House. I was hearing something like that, Florence. We see something like that somewhere. Somebody was doing a little video, but I myself didn't see that in writing anywhere. But me everywhere I'm kind of busy, so I can't say everything in the media right now. But that would be good enough. I agree with that. I agree with that. That would be the big thing for Andrew Otis to do. Do the big man thing. Apologize. Yeah. And not give no full reason why you apologize. You know, some people apologize to you. Well, so if you think me hurt you, sorry. If you think me hurt you, sorry. That's not sorry, you know. It's sorry now come from your heart. So that's what I say. So if such man, you know, want to be the bigger man, because we all make mistakes in people. Yeah, me know him screw up already. But it will be the right thing to do and the right look, you know, for the people, even I and I. Yeah, if he go in and apologize, give him props. But will he do that? Will he do that? Tell me. So SSL should be in the budget then, Carlos. Lad. Hey, when you see nothing about healthcare in the budget? I don't read it to people because I don't sit down on it. I don't have time, but I find time. But, you know, but I listen. We have healthcare in the budget, our hospitals and stuff. Eh? I think they should address the problem that Mark pointed that would be more beneficial. And it black. LOL, the PM want the opposition to apologize to them. Don't you realize from them social media attacks? Oliver, Rodney, Wagwan family, welcome on board. A brain in my use, man. A reverse psychology. Like you thump me first. Me never thump you, you know. But I'm me if you come apologize to you. You get look here, get up and apologize. What is wrong with what? Because I see people that get this thing wrong, you know. I say how the Constitution, this and that, the wife can do it because the Constitution allow her not stop her from doing it. Let me teach you something. When the Constitution was written, those men back then wasn't even thinking about you'll have no crooked leader in an office. Same thing in America, Donald Trump era. And we understand this. Don't you see? They never expect people to have integrity. And people have impeccable character to serve in these offices. So those things didn't have to be placed in the Constitution. And nobody never expect leaders to be so thief and so corrupt. So some things are unwritten rules. Like, you do not put your wife in an office while you're in there. That's not in many constitutions and countries. Because they don't want to have the looks of corruption, it's like we're about to do right now. They do not put them spouse in office. Do you understand me? That's what's going on here, people. You don't have to tell me not to take a pee in the post office. You don't have to tell me that. That's an unwritten rule. You know, say, don't do that. So now they have to go write a law to tell you, say, you must do that in the post office. Some things, them expect, you should have known. Even a homeless man on the street now going to the post office go do that. So that's why presidents and prime ministers, not that they can't, like such man, but they choose not to harbor the looks of corruption, the appearance of corruption. And this is what I'm about to tell you now. I'm going to go down. I'm going to show you different times. I know some of them I pick out. I don't have the time for research. Let's talk about the many times this brother here harbor the appearance of corruption and don't care. You don't have to tell people not to do certain things. When the forefathers, they made their right, the Constitution, they never expect certain criminal to be sitting in office. Do you understand me? It's the same thing in America. They never expect certain people to abuse the Constitution and push it to its boundaries. And what if I answer me, I say, and I lie me, I tell man. So let's talk about this thing. Let's talk about the appearance of corruption where the PM keeps showing us. And him not care, it seems. No shame. Same thing with the wife. Man not care, I'm going to show you. I'm a madman or something, do you or something, I don't know. Let's talk about number one. The man butcher our Constitution for the DPP. She was about to retire. And this would be our second time them extend our stay. The last time was 3 years. And now this time them extend by butchering the Constitution overnight. Overnight. Look on the looks of corruption. Don't this look corrupt, people? Behind the back of the opposition. So if they do not respect the opposition, they're not going to respect us. If they do not respect the opposition, they're not going to respect the people. With the majority, them butcher the Constitution to keep Paula Llewellyn there. That's why me tell her did in my video. I wouldn't want that job. Because the appearance of corruption is everywhere. And if you don't want to appear corruption, you don't harbor certain things. Nobody have to tell you these things. Why would you butcher our Constitution to keep a friend in the job? That is harboring the looks of corruption, the appearance of corruption. But it's either you don't care, you have no shame. As a minister of education, the PM would have influenced contract to his personal business that him and his wife and him bridging them in a own. So either him never know that somebody was going to find out that you are influence business, money, funnel contract to your business as an education minister, or you not care. Harboring the looks of corruption. Why would you do that? Why would anyone want to do that? Is it that you have no shame? Something do you? Or just kleptocracy? Because over and over, I'm going to tell you today, things what this brother do, you and I now going to do it. You don't see corruption out there and go X upside it or pull it into you and embrace it. How are you going to tweak the Constitution in the middle of the night without even talking to the opposition, much less us, and think that don't look corrupt? You don't think the whole nation is going to say that's a corrupt move? Harboring the appearance of corruption. Is it that you don't care? Something to your head? I have no shame. Number 3, SSL. When they took your money out of SSL, only man get the money out of SSL account to the media. And money lock up in there for the government. You're the leader of the government, you know. Money from the agriculture, Ministry of Agriculture. Money also from the Banana Catastrophe Fund. The Ministry of Health money. NIS money. And money from National Housing Trust. 5 of them. Money for Usain Bolt and over 200 people. And it's only you alone took your money out of it. That not appear corrupt, people? Here we go again, you know. Just the appearance of corruption, them and just a go on and a go on like him not care. You alone get your money out of SSL as a leader. And the investment firm tanked right after you get your money out. That kind of look like something where Martha Stewart went to prison for. Insider trading, right? Why always harbor the looks of corruption as a leader? Is it they don't care? You know, no shame? Or something wrong with your brain? Number 4, CAP. Clarendon Alumina Production Limited. Appearance of corruption, not talk about man not care, you know. Why would the PM pinch off a piece of bauxite that is under the bauxite minister and place it in the hands of the finance minister? That little era we're talking about is Clarendon Alumina Production Limited, CAP. Just that alone looks shady. Just that alone looks shady. I wonder if you understand what Carlos is saying. That alone looking so shady. Now we are hearing from that shady move we are looking upon and call it shady. And we know it's shady, you know. Now we are here that $100 million US has gone unaccounted for, which is 15.4 or 15.5 million Jamaican dollars. After you remove just that little part of mining, take away from mining minister, you know, or you're going to remove a piece of a mining portfolio to give to the finance minister. I do not understand how that works up till now. Don't it look shady? People, just the appearance, you know, before the money get missing, you know, just the looks of it, because I did a video on it because it looks shady. Back then, I did a video on that. Clarendon Alumina Production Limited was taken away from the mining minister. Just that little piece of mining, you know, and give to the finance minister. Now me are here while under the finance minister and them $100 million gone. Minecraft next I'll say, I 1.5 billion that Carlos. How we are talking about? You short change it. Short change it. So you see the appearance of corruption. Is it a man no care? Not have no shame? Something wrong with your brain. Number 5. Your statutory declaration, your taxes. This year, if you not do it by the deadline, it's going to be year number 3. The Prime Minister has not declared his assets. Integrity Commission cannot verify the man's asset. It's up to him to tell the Integrity Commission how and where him getting money from. This is number 3. Tell me, say this is not just hugging up corruption. Straight. 3 years in a row. 3 consecutive years. Harboring the looks of corruption, people. You are the PM. You are the PM. Set some example. You running the country. But this is 3 years in a row. It just seems to cannot get your taxes straight. You cannot tell how you make your money. And we are the people at Jamaica. We don't sit down with this stuff and we now pay attention. You know. Harboring corruption. Just see corruption out there and hug it up. I just go beside corruption and just turn up. Harboring corruption. Is as if the man no care, has no shame, or something wrong with the brain. Number 6, the code of conduct. You are the leader of the nation. The opposition leader signed the code of conduct and promised us that we'll make the rest of his people them sign it. And yes, they all did. The opposition on their side, yeah. But on the other side, the PM did not sign the code of conduct. And he did not let the rest of the people on his side who are in an office say they are honorable, sign the code of conduct. The code of conduct is just a commitment to the Jamaican people. You're not going to steal from them. You're going to be honest. You're not going to be self-serving. That's all that is. If you work, even at McDonald's, you sign a code of conduct. You go to school, you sign a code of conduct. At your job, you sign a code of conduct. The Prime Minister again refused to sign a code of conduct. Something looking shady, don't it? Shady look again, people, don't it? Harboring these looks, non-stop people. Those are harbor them looks, people. Stuff that you and I not gonna do. I mean, I say, why would anyone do these things? Those are drag down fire upon yourself. Those are drag down trouble upon yourself. You know you can't get away with that because the people just allow you to get away with this. You see corruption out there, just drag it at the most corrupt prime minister in Jamaica's history. I remember saying, we don't do the real dig up it, you know. There's a few things we scratch down. Code of conduct, no taxes, harboring the appearance of corruption. That is the appearance of a very corrupt leader. Number 7, the electoral office. What leader would drag their electoral office within their office and not expect people gonna look upon you and say, boy, you're shady? What leader? Look on it real good, people. If you are prime minister or president, would you do that? You don't want to attract the appearance of corruption because you care about integrity. You will never put the electoral office in your office because first thing is going to come to your mind, what the people are going to think. They're going to think that I'm going to do some shady stuff behind the doors here. And I believe if you did plan to do something shady, you wouldn't drag the electoral office within your office. And this is one next thing has to go before the next election, just like your wife as speaker has to go. The electoral office and all these other offices within your office must get out of there. Why would you have the NHT up in there, lending your friend money out of it? The appearance of corruption again. Lending a friend money out of it to build 200 houses. None of the houses were built, people. None of the houses were built. They end up in a court and all that at that time we are here. At that time we are here, can end up in a court. You know? If me lend you so much money, how much people? I would put money lend them out of NHT. You know? We lose out of that deal. Taxpayers who can't get a house. So, me look on that deal. Come here, look a little bit deeper. I think different, you know. May I say, was that money handed to his friend from NHT to build any houses in the first place? Or them just lend them the money for a gamble or a ramping shop? Because if you get so much money to build 200 houses, how come not even half of the house them build? Not even 10 of the house build? You should have started already, man. Maybe, you know, you start a construction, you run out of money. You could at least build some houses already. People listen to me. If the PM take up money to NHT and give up, build 200 houses, And later on, when we are here, them end up in a court. No house, no bill. Not one bill. I believe the court thing, there's just a yo them and go and play. I believe the money was given to that man for run business, not to build no house. I think the money was given for personal. Either they go gamble the money somewhere in some stocks or, Bitcoin or something. And that are going on, people. And I also believe that's what happened in SSL. When they put all in the money in the SSL from the Banana Catastrophe Fund, Agriculture, NIS, NHT, and other money. I think I gamble it over there. The fields are Bitcoin, them lose. A long time I tell you that, it was a time when the crypto are dropping a field. Whole lot of people lose money. And one of the big boy and I run over Bahamas and extradite him back over US. Yeah, and the news. Now people lose money. So I believe, that's just my thought. I believe the same money from NHT when the Prime Minister take and give him friend. It wasn't to build no house in the first place. I really believe if you got a rampage shop, I might be wrong, but just the appearance of corruption around this man, he harbors it. No, you have politicians that get into trouble. The man dragged them in an office. Before him discipline them people, more than once, he dragged them into his office. Bad actors, bad character. And let them cool off. And later on, you find them downstream in a different office, different portfolio. That's how the man run the country. The appearance of corruption is everywhere. You don't care. Or no shame. Or something to your brain. You understand, Master people? We got reason, man. So with their number 9. Let's talk about your wife as speaker. Just your wife as speaker alone. Why would you do something that you don't see nowhere in the Western Hemisphere, let alone in the Caribbean? You don't know, say, if you alone don't start do that, you're going to look corrupt. This man no care. He not no shame or something doing brain. The man harbor the appearance of corruption and don't care. My gentle people. Do you understand what Carlos say? Harbor the appearance of corruption. Why would you do that? Why would you put your wife in an office in the first place? People, I remember when this happened. I was one madman when it happened because I'm not stop. I was the loudest. I never let it go. Those of you who follow me on my page. Pretty one of the first who come out and strongly oppose it. Loud, regular. Check my videos them. I was so happy when me hear Mark going in with it. I said, oh, when I hear. Because I beat Mark Golding before over it. Because when the Speaker of the House I get voted in, Mark Golding was not in office that day. Andrew Wallace was not in office. I may never find that funny. I beat him for it. Philip Palwell voted yes on it. Well, I hear from Mark Golding, I said, boy, it's just a customary thing to do. Just like in England, they don't vote against the House Speaker because the House Speaker is supposed to be independent. But where's the independence? What Mark said right there, no cut no dash with me. That no work with Carlos, because remember, me no go to the university, them go, me a street youth. But me is nobody fool. Because if so be the case, where is the independence? In the first place, wife and husband. Where is the independence in the first place if in England, You vote yes for the House Speaker. Nobody vote, no side. Opposition or the party in power don't vote against the House Speaker because the House Speaker is supposed to be independent, separate apart, right? In this case, it was different. I'm going to do my video, I'm going to get, from some PNP, me a PNP, Regina Sistrin. This is what they say at the time. Them glad, so she turn out speaker, them behind it, because what? The PNP signed up on it and say yes. So you see, to me, I know, cheap. I'm not following a party with everything, people. That's why I have an independent mind, Even though I'm there behind Mark for change. But I'm still an independent-minded youth. So if PNP do something wrong, I'm not going to count them or not with me 2x4. It never works up on my platform. Because at that time I came out and I beat up Mark several times about it. So at an important vote like that, where you did there, if you and such man did on the golf course, what only did they choose not to be there that day? Should be in Philip Palwell to vote for Uno. But vote yes, just a one yes. And the Labour them take it and run with it. They make news. Say, yeah, man, is a bipartisan support for the Prime Minister's wife. It's a good look. Not one of the PNP should have signed yes on it. Even though England say yes, I'm going to vote for the House Speaker, this incoming House Speaker was totally different. We do many videos, my people, about it. However, the PNP, them go along with them, them a roll with it. Me already say, go sorry. Regret it. Gonna regret it. See what happened there? But however, the PNP them continue with it. I'm thinking that them think that this woman that are independent, exercise some independence. That's what I think. Mark Golden thinks, boy, so she gonna handle the office with integrity, and she's the wife of the Prime Minister, give her the benefit of the doubt. But when the PNP find out that she not budge with the thing them now, Mark Golden make about turn. People make tell you the truth, Because in reality, there's no independence there. Mark Golden was not wrong for what I'm doing, coming out and are feeling that way. She has sit down upon the reports. And it's a husband and wife thing are going upon me. He have to break that chain. So that's why I'm have to come out. So here me go again. I was not wrong from the jump. When I tell them, I say, that's wrong. The woman shouldn't go in there in the first place. Shouldn't. You know what damage them people can do in no time? Just by she sitting on there, so. You know what damage them can bring to the country? She shouldn't get there in the first place. No support she shouldn't get from the PNP. None. I don't know if you come out and apologize too. Because if she don't fit in there now, where's the apology for the one supporter she get? So I want to understand how me think, people. Where is the apology for the supporter she get from the PNP? Like, guys, they have to come out with something. Say, boy, I thought she was going to display some independence and some integrity while she in the office here, but she went rogue. And we realize that the government will run it from the bedroom and blah, blah, blah. Is that serious, man, people? We want Mark Golden win, but we need discipline. So let's get back to this man, such man, and his wife. She shouldn't be there in the first place. Those videos that I did, I said that the woman could get start a foundation. She should have started a foundation. She take care of battered women and kids and old people. The foundation would have outlived their time in office. Even when such man get voted out, now the foundation continue for decades. So the woman that best serve our country and the outside with our foundation giving help. But these people seems as if they don't want to give help for free. They want to pay for it. And the most cushiest spot, thinking nobody now see. So when we start doing my video, I really say, me know hear much people talk about it, Me know say it wrong, and me keep talking. So me and Mark going to talk about it. Everything we talk about, our bloggers are talk about. Our the people are talk about what's concerning us. So right there, how is it? Such man never knows that look wrong to put a wife in there. May I ask a party? You don't see it happen nowhere in the Caribbean. Not because they can't, but the Constitution have the right and tell and say, boy, no, bring your wife in the office, brother. You don't see it nowhere in the Western Hemisphere. You look at one example you ever see, a Robert Mugabe. Huh? Think about that, people. And the man not believe say this look corrupt, keep harboring the appearance of corruption and don't care. Is it they not care? You know, not shame or something. Something to your brain. Your wife in the office is wrong. It's wrong. You and I know say a conflict of interest. Because the wife now go sell out her husband. And she feel that if you run things and keep everything in line, you know. Or she'll keep her husband in line. Oh. See, the man already sure that what Mark Golding was saying, that his wife should be in the office, Mark Golding was very, very right. By the look of his face and his action in Parliament. Because I'm not talking about your woman, your wife, your spouse, your lover. You get angry, yell out, strike out, and walk out of Parliament. You're the entourage. So that show the world right there. Feelings come into play because your wife is sitting up there. If it was another speaker sitting in the chair, the outcome would have been different. So right there, you sure you play right in Mark Golding hand what he was saying to be true. Do you understand what I say, people? By you walking out and picking up feelings and making up the noise and that's a reaction, the body language and the shouting and walking out of Parliament. Sure, all the way that Mark was right about the wife because feeling come into play and we see what I go on here so and you know. If you understand what I say, people, tell the truth. Yeah, man. Let's talk about move for your wife, which is our speaker, and that is also wrong. So wrong. Let's go to the AG investigation. The Auditor General. The Auditor General, people, had found out that 1.7, not million, not billion, but $trillion. Almost $2 trillion, $1.7 trillion has gone missing or unaccounted for from the OPM, the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education. Prime Minister, Flavel, tough done. Money spent, them cannot show how that large sum of money has been spent. So while the Auditor General find out says so much of our tax money, people, when we need boy Jamaica people, them do it bad. What money that $1.7 trillion has gone missing. You'd have thought that the leader of the country, you don't want to get down. You'd have thought that the leader of the country, people, would have want to get to the bottom of this. Transparency, integrity, all of that, to find out where taxpayers' money there. So it don't look bad upon him. And in this time, him not harbor the appearance of corruption. But guess what the Prime Minister do? While the Auditor General doing our investigation, the man is blocking the Auditor General from independently investigate. Then how that look? Isn't that another appearance of corruption, people? Just harboring them, heap them upon you. You are the Prime Minister, and money gone unaccounted for. And you yourself are blocked the investigation. How that look? So you might show your people how the man does immoral tenure in office. Does harbor corruption. After corruption, scandal after scandal. Nothing good can come from this group. This gang harbor corruption, people. Think about what I say, man. Auditor General found out that until we say $1.7 trillion missing our money, nobody can question it. The woman can investigate it on behalf of us and we grandpicking them. You can't tell we money there. Because one man blocking all of this and him not care how it look and how we feel about it. No matter what we feel say it look corrupt, that's something harbors. Him hug up corruption, people. Hug up corruption, people. Is either you don't care, you don't shame, or something to your brain. Integrity Commission. The Integrity Commission do some work and find out that we have the illicit six. The brother here, female wife in a parliament, speaker of the house. Them doing all type of ducking people. Doing everything so the report don't come out. Like Jamaica not see that. Like we're stupid. Act like we're stupid and like we don't see what not try to. Him himself as a leader of the country placed a gag order on the politicians. So nothing no slip out of their mouth and they will never come talk to the media, nobody. Shutting them out. How is it a PM is going to be placing gag orders on politician mouth, the same politician them who can get him fired? They can come together and vote him out, you know. No confident vote and get rid of the prime minister. So come the people who can, you know, get you out. You claim you put gag order upon them. That looks stupid to me. But anyway, he did. And his wife, in a parliament as the Speaker of the House, a play goalkeeper. Nothing now pass her. Sit down, Pandy. You will go again with conflict of interest with your wife, you know. You may talk about that, you know. The looks and the appearance. So you will go again. You have investigation and go on and you're the leader. Why would you put a gag order on the illicit six? Criminals who thief taxpayers' money. You're the prime minister, you know. You don't care how the Jamaican people are going to look by you. You don't care to look like you're corrupt, sir. You don't see corruption out there, take me night so hard, bite, hug it up, throw it all over you. You are the leader of the country. You put gag order on politicians so them could never come out, come tell you dirt. Who is the six? He look more guilty than everything. That you and the wife might be on it. Like yesterday, day before yesterday, Mark Golden said, if he was in your shoe, I'm not hand over a seat to somebody else. Maybe Mark Golden has something that we not see. Is it Mark Golden seeing something that we not see? More than he just walk out of parliament. Mark Golden said, if you be in your position, now jump out of office and go on. You know what I take from that? I might be wrong. You are one of the illicit six. Because when you and your wife are work hard for blackness, it just appears that way there. The looks, the appearance of corruption, this brother harbor around him. The appearance of corruption, gentle people. The man does see corruption and just hug it up as a prime minister. Harbor it all around him. The people who are around him, bad characters and actors who get punished, them come in them office, come cool off instead of punishment. This brother harbor the appearance of corruption. AG, anything to hold in line. Integrity Commission, anything to hold in line. No, the Ombudsman Office, sir. After the Ombudsman disciplined Pernell Charles' daughter for crookedness, corruption, expose her, coming at the paper, everything. I know she feel bruised, and you too, probably. All of a sudden, the ombudsman office locked. They never appoint nobody else to the office after the human tenure was up. They did not appoint anybody else to the ombudsman office. These important institutions we need to have. To uphold certain rule and be the police for them crooks here. Why would you defund the ombudsman office as a leader? You don't think people are going to think that is corruption, they're getting ready to do something shady, boss? And you don't want the ombudsman to discipline you? You know, see how shady that is look. Just the appearance. People may tell us that this a man that does harbor corruption, people. He's a very corrupt man. You know, does harbor. You know, just see these things and are stepping at it over and over if you don't love corruption. The man just love the title corruption. More if you know. Exactly. The Prime Minister did not walk out because Juliet is the Speaker of the House, but because she is his wife. You know, see how him did look. And that's what I say. Because if it was Dalrymple, it would be nothing, no reaction. If it was Dalrymple, it would be no reaction. So nobody can talk about the House Speaker now. And nobody can talk about the Prime Minister, then get their mic shut off. How them a player now? No one can talk about the House Speaker. Such man look like he want to fight. Body language and the whole. You cannot talk about the Prime Minister in the House. You get your mic shut off. People, this brother harbor corruption, people. The man does see corruption and pull it to him. The man does harbor people. Surround himself with corrupt actors. Now teaching you them nothing. On that note, Andrew Honest, I believe I should resign. See me come out the other day and do my video. I'm bold like that. Me now grow in the corner. For all what me tell you a while ago, and so many more, this brother need to step down. You are highly unfit to sit in that office. You are tainting the office, sir. Don't stay in that office anymore. You are destroying the brand of Jamaica. You have already destroyed the brand Jamaica. But the people will pick up the pieces anyway. We are a resilient set of people. I think you, Prime Minister, should step down. Listen to all I said a while ago. Just corruption after corruption after corruption. Not to go, people. This, what I said a while ago, is nothing. The appearance of corruption. Nothing. Take your money out of SSL. And nobody else could get the money out of SSL. How could you be the leader of the country? Took your money out of SSL and left taxpayers' money in there, sir. You don't think about the country and the purse, how to secure it and protect it. But you know how to protect your money that you took out of SSL. And leave poor people money to build a house from NHT night. Pension money, NIS money night. Agriculture money, Jamaica Agriculture. Ministry of Agriculture one night. Money from the Banana Catastrophe Fund to help out the banana farmers who have suffered the black mold. That money is coming from the European Union. I believe when you take poor people money, go ramping shop, go play with it. And when you lose, you look at gamble. And I lose and I lose, you know. The man knows the thing I go down, but him taking money out of it as a leader. But to let taxpayers money. You are presiding over the money you're left in there now. You presiding over the money that you're left in that. Free money, taxpayers' money, poor people money. And you only say need to resign, brother. We now go around the thing. Put another labor right there. They look like Floyd Green are the only thing me not see no corruption I call upon him name. Only Floyd Green. He step out of bound during the Big C, but that was considered that a corruption. You understand me I say in my book? You know? Yeah. So when we talk about corruption, we talk about some different things. So give we another labor right. Such man must go. You butcher the Constitution to keep DPP. Butcher the Constitution. Something like a Constitution. You assault the Constitution, brother. Him be on the back of the opposition, much less we the people, to keep your friend there. You should resign. You have already influenced business from the government, the Ministry of Health, the education rather, to your own business. I think you should resign, boss. People, look on it good, man. The SSL where you take all the money out of. Nobody else could have taken that, no, nothing, you know, tell nobody, you know, take out the money out of it, bro. You're the leader of the country, you know, say, money for the banana catastrophe fund for people. Then the money just walk and left with money night, brother. How's it just money for people? How's the poor people, brother? They just walk and left it, brother. Agriculture money just left with people. Hundreds of millions, you know. And you need to go, man. Me ask her to leave, man. Don't embarrass the country no more, bro. Me not say that because me dislike your ways. Me will do that. I am. Everybody know that already. I never hide that. Give we another labor right. You take the office. We can't go down that road no more, bro. Walk away. You're too corrupt to hold that office. You're a stench to the office, bro. Leave. Cap. Clarendon Aluminum Production Limited. We'll take with that part of the backside and hand it in a Nigel hand. And now $100 million. Nobody know it there. $15.5 billion. $15.5 billion just gone up in a smoke. So after we clearly say take away it from the Ministry of Mining, cap, and put your Nigel hand, and you honest, you need to resign, boss. With all due respect. I mean, first I call you out, you know. You need to resign. How you gonna take a cap? Put a Nigel on, and after we say money missing, and it's business as usual. No, man. Please, you ask you step down. You know, when I say put no PNP in there, that will happen at the poll later on. But for right now, find another labor right. Labor right, stop hurting the party, man. Look for the good man. His brother is not decent. What? Because my light skin man, fool him all out because him skin light. And the biggest puss boy. People, this man is not decent. He's not honest. Very dishonest. Something on a beating on a picnic, don't it? This brother need to leave office. With all due respect, bro. With all due respect. Your taxes, statutory declaration. 3 years this year. That alone, boss. Please go. Don't cause us the more shame and embarrassment. Please, may I ask you. Please, labor right to find somebody over there, man. We know it's hard to go into the back there and find somebody, you know, because appear teen to not have bad character. We not fly green. Can't say me not tell you no. Do something for the party. Because the brother go carrying on the water. And the next time when you come out of office, it's not going to be 18 years. Can't say Carlos tell it. It's going to be more. Especially when they find out the young youth them know who really is now. And open up to the era of social media. And what you guys have been doing is all over social media. Andrew Onis need to resign right now. You have not declared the asset. Failure to sign the code of conduct. Which is just giving us, making a commitment to us that you're not going to go thief and self-serve. Brother, we don't want no prime minister who can sign a code of conduct, at least make a commitment to us. Commitment can be broken just like a marriage. People step out sometime. But at least you sign something there. Show some respect while in office. Even when you go to school, you sign a code of conduct. You have a job, you sign a code of conduct. You are the prime minister and refuse. And have you are the leader and have the rest of them refuse to sign the code of conduct also. Because if you are telling them to sign the code of conduct like Mark had asked his, and they signed theirs, they will sign for them too. But you're leading a very corrupt bunch. You're not a good example for the many young politicians in the labor right. And there are many. You must resign, brother. You must resign for the country. Do it for the country. Get rid of ego. Walk away. You get enough money. Just walk away and go get yourself investigated, because you're not going to be an next man and just walk away in the sunset, say no. You must go under thorough investigation. That's how I see it. What's say you not tell nobody where you get your riches from? So you believe, say when you come down, you just say, brother, you need to resign. You need to resign, brother. You need to resign, brother. Destroy everything where they if you hold you. Put you in an order and keep everything together. No, sir. No, sir. You know, sign the code of conduct, you know, declaring an asset. Bro, you put the electoral office inside of your office. You need to resign, you know. And you only say you need to resign. How can any leader? Is either you're not thinking, you know, you don't care, or you don't have no shame or something to your brain. Why would you remove the electoral office in your office behind closed doors? This was the worst election we ever had. I know some Jamaicans don't know who really win. If you wasn't trying to create that result, why would you put it in the office? If you didn't want to create that element of confusion, why would you put it in your office? If you didn't want to create that looks of corruption, why would you put it in your office? No wonder the result are no. People confused. When millions of dollars, taxpayers' money, spent to put on the election. We have never seen anything like that. It's the first time coming from your office. Andrew Honest, you should resign. You've hurt Jamaica enough, bro. You should go. You are tainted to the office. I'm going to tell you the truth. All these other offices you have in your office. How one man can handle all these offices effectively and efficiently. You are not an octopus. Not even an octopus have so much hand to deal with all of them office then. NEPA is under you in your office. And it seems as if every week we have fish kill in Jamaica rivers, in the real Horboring. It's like people, you don't see it? It's like, put it together. It's like every couple months then, you have fish kill in the real Horboring. Because the bauxite company fail to contain bauxite waste. So this waste finds itself in the river. Why don't shut down the bauxite then if the bauxite is so close to the damn river? Save the environment, save the people livelihood. If the bauxite is so close to this river, we're so often people, every other month it seems, fish dead now, real Horboring. So tell me that river remain contaminated then. People cannot consume the water. People cannot use the water to wash, bathe. You can't swim in the water. You cannot use the water to give your cow, your goat, or your water, your garden. Big impact, you know, man. Jason Kane, constructive hardship. Yes, engineered hardship. Must I tell you what them do the agriculture also? Tax break for people who import stuff, imported goods. No taxes. But the taxi farmer them in Jamaica. I come to farming people, I say them kill everything. Don't me tell you, say every part of Jamaica mash up. The electoral office are mash up. Banking a mash up. Nobody seems to come out. Me I see a video where Dan Mafia say fee money gone. Dan Mafia, I don't know Dan Mafia. Dan Mafia say them swipe out fee bank account and sit like a what? $25 sit like a that left night. Some small figure. Some jinglings where them don't want. Dan Mafia say them swipe in bank account. Nobody come out on behalf of the people because their friends own these banks, chopping Jamaican people. When your friend don't chop Jamaican people, you're gonna be in the billions of dollars. How many know say that in a reach this already in the amount of money with Jamaicans are lose and a daily out of their account? When you put it together, is the what they try to do here? Mass up Jamaica people, you know. This brother come to destroy the country. And they come on my page and point this thing out and the thing say, yeah, PNP, man. But if I know they on my page, know me already, they know me how. Me beat PNP, me beat Liberal on the platform. But you see that brother in the office, him got to go, man. Him set up the mash up Jamaica, man. Look at education, people. Man, run with the teacher them. I remember when the teacher president of union going to the parliament to talk to Flavor, warning her about the teachers what go happen. Flavor said, no, I shut him down. No, the news is gonna run with that tomorrow. The media is gonna run with it. No, I shut down the man, you know. It was Lambert Brown who came out and said, no, man, let the man talk. Who remembered that? Lambert Brown come out and said, make the JTA president talk in a parliament. I remember that man. That young man was telling her that what they are doing right now is going to affect the teachers. All the stuff that I'm trying to do. No, you sent the wrong message out there. No, and she had the bully pulpit, so she shut him down. Lambert Brown, and she felt hurt the whole time. See what happened here. People, what is happening in Jamaica? An accident, you know, the crime. Police are take taxi up on crime scene. Ask any police. None of police family and friend. Sure. The lie what them a tell about the best this and the best that. Them even throw a little shiny ball up there, pa. Them have a little expo, police expo, them have up arena. Man a slide out a roof and rope and all type of sitting and show the world away about type of technology, which is yet to be applied in the field to bring down crime. You ever see them think they would talk about no other time but in the expo? Which part of them apply that to crime fighting tools or the arsenal? Nowhere. Just PR stunt after PR stunt after PR stunt. The work now go on, people. A direct. Why would you use PR stunt to tell we say, yeah, bring down crime? Remember that time after the first travel advisory? Them go around stadium and I go under one load of mall around their gravel and find gun. Like everybody at Kingston hide them gun under the gravel here. People, do you remember that? You remember that time, the people? When they find gun under one load of something around stadium. I think they lock off stadium for 3 days. They might find look a pistol in a hole all around stadium, and the grand finale the next day. The news media out there, the front end loader out there, the bulldozer, and dig up the mall and they might find gun. You never remember that? Before them go actually fight crime. It looked to me like they were staging something so the US could lift the travel advisory. Yes, we find all that they go to Jamaica keep trouble. See ya? US see ya? Maybe, sir. Instead of them really go fight crime. You remember that? I think this brother need to resign. They feel us enough, brother. You're stopping the Auditor General as a Prime Minister from investigating how 1.7 trillion of we money, taxpayers' money. If you love we boss, you don't want that done. Wouldn't you want that done? If you love the country, you love its people, you don't want the AG to find out what happened. If you're innocent and you're honest, you need to step down. We're not going to stop us right on this platform. Integrity Commission. The six, you as the leader of the country, Integrity Commission, our commission, did their job. Find out we have 6 men to be prosecuted by illicit enrichment. Andrew Honest, you are the leader, you know. Andrew Honest, and like between you and the wife, are black, brother. Andrew Honest, you don't want these brother to spread out and stop hurt the administration and hurt the people, hurt the country. Illicit 6, gaining wealth by criminal means, Andrew Honest. You don't think the right thing to do is to expose them to Jamaica? You don't think that way because they put gag order on them. And the wife is playing goalkeeper. Andrew Honest, please step down. A matter of fact, you and the wife to go, you know. And then are you and the wife to go, you know. Are you and the wife to go on, you know, brother? You and the wife to go, man. Step down, man. Step down, bro. Oh, you got black auditor general investigation to find out where the money gone out of your own office. Millions out of your own office. Flavor and Tufton ministry. But the leader of the country is barring the auditor general from independently doing our investigation. Andrew Honest, please resign. We don't love the country. We don't want a leader like that, you know. No, man. Integrity Commission people hiding the 6. Hiding the 6. Peer gag order upon Integrity Commission. Everybody have gag order upon them. Doctor, nurse, everybody. That's how the man governing the people. Run the place down. We spend the most, but when the police them are here, the police them, if you're not close to the police, they're not tell us you appear, chat them a chat. If you're close to some police, the police will tell us appear, brag him a brag and tell lie. If you're close to doctors and nurses, you know say appear, brag him a brag and tell lie. But what they do, pay off the top people them, put gag order upon them. Dirt must come a road under this administration. So if rats and roach their hospital, people work at the hospital must come out, come talk. Even if them not get no help. Even if them ask for changes and not get no change. Doctors and all these people dare not come out in the media and say a word. Thus maintaining the squalor life that you see is in our healthcare. So if that people, watchdogs can come out, come speak, put gag order, while they're not doing anything to improve the situation. That's how them roll with people. With a iron fist. Andrew Honest, you need to go. Me not like, brother. You need to go. You need to go, brother. And Andrew Honest need to go. The ombudsman office. We notice after Pernell Charles' daughter get disciplined by ombudsman office. Ombudsman office shut down. Never appoint nobody else. Which means you defunded the office. You defunded the office of the ombudsman. The police. Anything what to hold you accountable, Andrew Honest. Integrity Commission, the ombudsman, the auditor general. You and the administration is at war with them and out to destroy them, Andrew Honest. We want to keep those, but you should go. Leave our administrations that is a whole line. You go. Leave them and you go. It's time for you to go, my brother. What else you want me to say? All this stuff is not the trait of an honest leader. Jamaica need an honest leader. It's not the trait of a leader who loves his people. It's not a trait of a leader who respects the office. It's not a trait of a leader who loves the country. I want to preserve the integrity. It's not the trait of a leader who want to preserve the brand Jamaica, like you always say. We must protect the brand Jamaica. All of me just say a while ago, leader. Are you alone, you know? One man. All of them, yeah. Rotten, no good. How is this protecting the brand Jamaica? Stop tearing down the institutions that are out here to hold you accountable, or any other politician. Strengthen them. That's what leader does. You know, block them from investigating your office. How that look? You are blocking Auditor General as you speak from investigating your office. You are blocking the Integrity Commission. You are blocking the Integrity Commission report from the table to the public. How that look? And you honestly got to go. You know, I'm not too mad today because sometimes a man will come out cross and angry and miserable. But it's I tell you nicely, Andrew, you have to go this time. People, as usual, me as student in your class, make sure comment makes sense in every sentence. If you're the first man on this platform, you like the work, go ahead and subscribe, people. Follow me on Facebook also, you see. Yeah, man, if you don't like the way I go on, you know, I love seeing way, but don't come out with no trouble. You know, see it? Jaja. We can't have this man in the office. And the owners just need to resign. Go on, him and go. Not true. The country deserves better. Country deserves better, people. The country need to heal. Jaja.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter. It's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
So people, there you have it, you know. So, a long time I said the wife should in an office, people. It don't happen nowhere in the world. Nowhere in the world. It don't happen because the appearance of corruption. That's corruption. Jobs, don't do that. You're not going to have the supervisor or the wife and the husband or the manager in your business. That not happen in no company. Unless you own the company as wife and husband. You never have one as supervisors, conflict of interest. Who's going to check who? Who's going to check who here? If the prime minister step over bound, who's going to check who? So what Mark said day before yesterday, he was right on point because the feelings start coming to play. You see how such man get angry, grind his teeth and yap. You see his behavior. You say walk out of parliament. If there was no emotional attachment to the House Speaker, that wouldn't happen. That would have never happened. But because the Prime Minister radam the House Speaker, then you saw that expression from him. You understand me? That feedback. That because the Prime Minister asleep with the House Speaker. You can't be head of the parliament and head of the country and us radam each other. In our work, we're not talking about integrity. That's not integrity. That's corruption. And anybody see it otherwise, they don't really understand. Employ a wife as a supervisor and a husband as the manager at your company then. It makes sense, people? Me just tell you on everyday life, even if you don't know nothing about politics, just look on this. You have a business, you have a company. Would you want a wife as a supervisor and a husband as manager? Then who's going to hold you accountable? So they call me to a meeting. Are they going to tell the truth or are they tell you what both of them build up on the pillar at home? It's not right, people. There's no rule and they need to write no rule for this. The founders didn't know say you're going to have no corrupt leader like Andrew Honest. Same thing happened in America with Trump. When they do some stuff that never happened before. Because the founding fathers never envision a corrupt man is going to come in office and do all this stuff. It's the same thing happening in Jamaica. That's why you look, Jamaica is not the only country, my people, that there are no rules that the wife can't come in an office. Presidents and prime ministers all over the world don't do that because of the appearance of corruption is a corrupt look. Do you understand what Carlos is saying? Conflict of interest. You cannot have a wife as supervisor and a husband as manager. That is what is going on here. So even if you look at baby, you can understand the concept. You understand me? No. She could go find, all right, oh no, the prime minister never do that. And the first prime minister coming to office. Oh no, other prime minister never do this. It is wrong. And I think this lady need to go. A long time, I depend on people. I just come in. I depend on the date happen. I say PNP, I support it. Because Mark Golding was quiet on it. And for days, I search social media, look for Mark Golding think. I hear me him over Jeffrey Tavares. And I get mad and I do another video and beat him. I beat Mark Golding feet, you know. How we have said, man. Corruption is corruption. And look what it good. Anybody. You cannot have your... Look here. If you're a boss at a business, just look, man, common sense, man. You don't have to know not about no politics. But look what it good, man. Just use common sense, man. Head we are talking about, you know. Just use your head. Wife and husband come and look, work at your job. You're a boss. You own a business. You're going to put the husband as manager and the wife as supervisor. Some company now have the two of them one time. Can the application them ask you a lot of times? They question you about these things. Just think about the common sense of it. Other country don't do it. Wait there in the Caribbean. What such man are doing to people? Him not shame or something wrong with him brain. Like me I say again and again. Right? This what this man is doing is like some things are unwritten rule. Nobody expect nobody with no integrity to run office, like we say. Nobody expect a such man to be in an office or a Donald Trump. When you listen to America and watch the news, they see what happened. You understand? We have a little experience of that. Some things never happened before. Happened at Trump. Because the founding fathers, and they must say, why they didn't do that? Why they didn't do that? They need to do that. They need to batten this up and batten that up. It comes like a water. Water broke out there, so you have to stop it up. But the founding fathers never envisioned say people without impeccable character are going to sit down in them office there. Because nobody have to tell us that that's not right. It does not look right. It don't smell right. Nobody ever tell us that don't take a pee in a Walmart. It's an unwritten rule. You know, say you don't pee down the aisle. What then if you do? Write the law and write some new rules for Walmart stuff, say, do not pee down our aisles. Something you just know. That's why the founding fathers never put it in there, never put it in there. Because they expect men and women to come sit down at this office, yard and abroad. Our people have clean character. They don't expect a chopper. They don't expect a chopper, you know. Only thing on top of it. Not only that, if the wife was just there doing her job and show integrity and biasness. You don't understand anybody who wants to sit down upon the people. It'll go over 2, it'll go to 3 months now. She sit down upon the report. You know? That can't be cool. That can't be cool, man. Cannot be cool, man. No. Cannot be cool. People think I shut down, you know. I forgot. They go plug it in. My laptop. I got I never carry the thing. So bless up on yourself, people. Thank you for watching this video. Let me shut it down. I'm going downstairs, go plug it up. Enough love, people. Thank you guys so much for being here. Everyone. We can't call the name right now because we get shut down. Thank you guys so much, guys. Enough respect and manners to each and every one on this platform. Thank you guys so much. I like the conversation, people. No matter what side on the depend, I could keep it respectful. Don't you? Yeah, man. Come in, okay, what side a man vote for, you know? And me go be in but me there behind Mark going now for change. Because it sound like he must say the things that we are say. And some man can't, such man can't in there. Too much corruption. People. Let me shut down. Love you, people. Carlos gone. Then play a little piece of my donkey before me left. Huh?
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Go be money, miss away, eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste for bust a man to statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got enough, we got you. Take this bit of money, God, and say that is not you. One day, the man above end up, him a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise.